Now she must have sensed something was amiss. Hi, everyone, from the last, 5 years of recording. All 4 of the people that made me run around on dumb errands are here. And I'm gonna serve them their own banquet. I hope they choke on it. You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth of Eorzea for a banquet, did you? Yes, I absolutely did. Logichole is fighting for me. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment, and unlike me, Siobhan has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten her. Why the hell are we making a Titan feast? We 5 were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we swore each other a solemn oath that any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Each man would judge these would-be godslayers by his own criteria. If even one found her wanting, she would be rejected without a second thought. But if she proved herself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support her cause. Oi, oi, oi. They're gonna give me the hero speech. And all because they wanted food. So, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice to send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of a foe against whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and we will not be complicit in the deaths of the unworthy. Which is why the 5 of you designed to test Siobhan with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I'm sure. But tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? Oh, you stole it! Oh, you're the worst! You stole it, I thought we were cool! I thought you had my back, but now she's like, oh, well, it's the hero's quest, so... Willingly walked into the midst of danger, despite my repeated warnings that it could cost her life. And it was all a lie. Despite my lies, she did what I told her. Her skill is undeniable. She stalked her prey as relentlessly as any child of the sands, struck with precision when an opportunity presented itself. Kind and generous soul, who has no shortage of allies who would gladly fight at her side. And I did stuff for Brayflocks, sure. Kinda. I guess it's kind of a well-balanced, but all represented through, all of the most generic MMO quests. Look at this. This is the squad of 5 generic MMO quest givers. All 5 of them. Look at them in a row. The generic fetch quest. The generic dungeon. The generic quest hub guy. The generic kill some person. And the generic kill a whole bunch of persons. All of them just representing the 5 tenets of boring MMO quests. And I had to suffer through all of it to give them food. No, Siobhan, no! This is... inside I am writhing. But I will nod at this. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin, summon the dancers, pour the wine. Eat, drink, be merry, my friends, for today is the last day of the rest of your 5's lives. And then Titan, eventually. Sean Marsden's Titan's Bane. About damn time.
That guy.
Logichole and I just exchanged a nod of, I hate all these people, and I'm sorry that they had to be the ones to have slain Titan before. And yet, we are no closer, in any of this, to know how to defeat Titan. But hey, there's a bronze-skinned beauty here to give me my next quest. Alright, we danced. Get down. Oh, Siobhan, your jig is a little outdated, but I love your spirit. Your spirit's there. Food. This is all mine. I sit alone at the banquet table. Tasting the exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. Okay. Okay. And now Gobu takes the stand and dances on the table. Cool. Okay, Lord of Crags, think not of Limsa Lominsa, Eorzea, or anything beyond this chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. No great victory was ever achieved alone. See, that's some actual advice. Like, okay. Speak with the members of the Company of Heroes. Goodly Uplander must be facing mighty Rockman with clever battlethink. Gooby Flock cannot be coming to rescue this time. Okay. So, think with your damn head. Ah, Siobhan, you brave fool. Promise me that when you meet Titan, you'll look him in the eye and tell him Landonell sends his regards. That's not advice. At all. Come on, you owed. You've gotta hit me with something, man. Noon, what you got? Veteran of countless battles, there's one more. Trust in your experience and you will prevail. You are blessed with the fortitude to rival the earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think. Well, they've continued their theme of being paper thin by assaulting me with fortune cookie rhymes. I am kind to indulge them, Siobhan. Yes, I am, Y'shtola. I am kind to indulge them, and this game. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. No, it's for them, whatever they may claim. I obtained a green megalocrab shell? I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. Though they have all but pronounced you the victor, the battle with Titan has yet to begin. Right. We still haven't fought Titan, so I'll just take my boots. No, I'm not taking my boots. I want it. It's such a huge defense boost, but they're gonna be so not good looking. I don't know. Should I take the money and run? High ether?
Never hurts to take the money.
It would be 6 500 pieces, 3,000 gil.
That's a good chunk of change.
It is. That could actually be like 10 teleports for me.
Teleports are expensive.
They are. The Steel Scale Greaves, huge benefit to my defense, and would match my other armor. But the boots are so cool. All right, I'm gonna take the Greaves. I'm gonna be selfish for the here and now. Take the Greaves, and because I'm probably gonna come into bottoms anyway very soon. Where are they? There they are. Alright. Well, now we're like nigh full Power Ranger armor because we have all green spiky armor except for a pink skirt. So, yeah, we're pretty much full Power Ranger at this point. Okay, Bronze Lake, Upper La Nocia. We'll meet Riol, another man who once served with the company. To ensure that this knowledge does not fall in the wrong hands, he will remain in hiding until you have given this correct signal. Map, whistle at all 3 locations, and do it. Alright, so we finally know where to go. This is Upper La Nocia, which I don't think we've been to. And I obtained another megalocrab leg. How did that happen?
I completed a fate, and you're in the party, maybe?
Oh, okay. I keep getting those.
I'm beating a bunch of crabs.
Yeah. Yup. There they go. Oh, Aleport, and then to Upper La Nocia. Yeah, we can do that. And then go to the ferry dock and swim across. Yeah. Yeah, we'll teleport to Aleport. Oh, I hope my synopsis of the Company of Heroes wasn't too mean. It was kind of mean.
I was also getting a little frustrated at that point. They lampshaded a little bit with Yashtola's lines there.
Yeah. It doesn't absolve them of their sins, but it made me feel a little better for 1 second. Oh, hey! This is new and actually very useful. On the map, they tell me which place to go to get to the next zone that'll take me to the quest that I'm on.
Yes. In 2.1, they introduced a lot of quality of life changes like that.
That's so nice. I can't wait to forget how it used to be.
Yeah, I already...
Good.
A lot of it is like, it makes so much sense how they've updated it.
They still have silly emote quests, but that's okay. I'm on a silly emote quest on the main line. Wait, whistle in 3 places. That doesn't really make sense. Does it? I mean, if this guy's gonna watch you travel to 3 places and then you're gonna whistle at those 3 places, unless those acoustics in those places are very, very specific, it seems kind of silly. By the second one, isn't this guy who's like watching you whistle places gonna be like, I think they're looking for me? Those whistles seem like they would, catch a lot of attention. But hey, I'm thinking about too much. I would rather do a complex emote jig. I've never used the bow command. I feel like that would be a really useful command for these kinds of things.
It is a useful one.
Like, that's something that I should be doing for people.
Oh man, in Final Fantasy XI there was a boss where one of the mechanics was, and you had to, this was not announced anywhere, you had to just figure this out somehow. He had an instant kill mechanic that would wipe the raid, but if you would kneel in front of him by using the /pray command,
oh yeah,
he would bury you from his wrath by using that emote in the middle of combat.
What?
Yes.
That's so mean.
And it was not announced anywhere. It was just an instant kill move that somebody eventually just tried an emote and lived.
Wow. That's awesome. I love it. Someone must have known or something.
I don't know, 11 was really good about having some obscure mechanics that you just had to figure out.
Oh, I don't even get to do /whistle. Okay. That's fine. I just click the spot and whistle at it. Whatever, I'm not bitter about it. I just really like doing emotes.
This game is really good on the emote front.
They're so fun in this game. You could have very complex role-playing situations, which is such an important part to MMOs, and I've not really found one. And I guess I'm not necessarily looking at MMOs specifically for emoting, or role-playing even. So there might be a lot of better ones out there, but being able to just express your own avatar in a space, really important.
Yeah, the Square MMOs have been particularly good at that, actually.
That's just how chat rooms work, so I guess, yeah, now that I think about it, there's a big difference between 3D worlds and other massive multiplayer online forums where that happens. Anyway, yeah, Squaresoft?
Yeah, one thing I like with the Square games is that in 14 particularly, you can select a different target, and your character's eyes will track that target, and their head and
Yes.
face will swivel to track it. And so you can do all kinds of stuff, combining facial emotes with body animations, with sitting and standing, and you kind of blocking in the cinematic, in the sense of like blocking out of scene for a play.
Uh-huh.
And you can do an awful lot. You can get some really cool animations done.
I say.
It's I would love to sit down with people and like kind of act something out.
Oh, yeah.
Like get folks who are kind of invested in it and really kind of get the animations and find creative applications of them and just
Cinematography.
cinematography.
How are you gonna... Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got it, dude.
And it's even stuff like if you zoom your camera in and way out, the field of view and the way that they do the depth of field of the screen changes depending on how far you are from your character. So you can get all kinds of neat, like dolly zoom effects and stuff. It's just, it's really ripe for change. It's really ripe for turning into that kind of machinima type of kind of playing with the tools that are there to get effects that you wouldn't necessarily expect if you're just sitting zoomed out all the time fighting monsters.
So I've got the quest. Lord of Crags.
Ooh.
It's on. Rio's here saying that years ago, when we was weighing how to get to Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across the beast man aetherite. Even Siobhan's like, oh, what? No. She looked at me. She was like, you know? I'm like, I don't know what this guy's talking about.